guys, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, I would so appreciate if you would take just a moment to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure that you turn on post notifications, not only so you know when I have new content, but also so I can thank you by including you in my subscriber shout out. I'm going to be shouting out some very special subscribers at the end of today's video. Make sure that you stay tuned in case that's you, and make sure to subscribe so you can be next. So as you guys can see, I have a ton of clothes out, and that is because today I'm going to show you guys what to pack for your Disney Cruise Line vacation. If you've never been before, it can be hard to know what you're going to need, how you can comply with dress code, and really what people traditionally wear on board. And if you already have gone, I hope that this will inspire you to give you some outfit ideas. Any of these pieces that I have that are currently still for sale, I will have links to in the comments section down below. Of course, as always, if you have any questions about any of this, please ask me. I'm always answering comments, and I am more than happy to help. For the purposes of today's video, I'm going to show you guys what I would pack for a 4-day cruise, and I think that's going to give us a good idea of everything we would need no matter what our scenario is. So we're going to have our port arrival day, we're going to have our day in Nassau or Pirate Night at Sea, we're going to have a day on Castaway Key and a day at sea. So that way we're prepared no matter what our itinerary or our situation is. We've got a lot of outfits and a lot of information to get through, so let's not wait anymore, let's get started. Okay, kicking things off with outfit number 1. So this is what I chose for our port arrival scenario. Day 1, of course, you're so excited, you're going on your Disney vacation. A ton of people wear their Disney themed family shirts, and I felt like this kind of fits in with that theme. This is an adorable shirt that my sister made me. She has a business called It's Personal. I will link to her business down below. And this skirt is part of a 2-piece combo from Pink Lily. I will also link that below. My ears are actually some I made myself. If you want a tutorial for those, if you guys would be interested, let me know and I can gladly do that for you. Now, I picked this outfit for a couple reasons. 1, the theme, like we've talked about, you kind of want to fit in with that first day excitement. 2, it usually is very warm at the port, so t-shirt and skirt is going to make sure that you're nice and cool. And then 3, I'm somebody who loves documenting my trip. And what that means is the first day that I get there, and really every day that I'm on board, I love taking photos and vlogging. And for me, I love having those first day photos be very Disney themed. If you want some ideas for how to pose or great spots to take photos on your Disney Cruise Line trip, I'm going to put cards right here for videos that I've made that are going to help you with that. I would wear this on the plane and in the port, and I would either change if I had downtime in the port after I took a photo, maybe in front of the ship in this, or I would board in this and then change into our next outfit once we are on board. Let's get into that next look. Okay, so I am in my second outfit, but before I give you guys these outfit details, I do want to clue you in on something in case you haven't traveled with Disney Cruise Line before, or you haven't watched my Day 1 on board Disney Cruise Line What to Expect video. When you arrive at the port, you're going to be giving all your checked bags to a porter, and you won't see those bags again until later in the afternoon when the porter delivers them to your stateroom. That being said, you really want to make sure that you have a day bag prepared with everything that you need to enjoy your time on board before those check bags arrive to you later in the afternoon. Now, I'm the kind of person that loves to get on board, go to Cabanas and eat lunch, and then get right out by the pool. So I'm going to show you guys my day bag. This is actually a Disney Cruise Line Castaway Club bag that I've gotten in the past. If you're going to be sailing with Disney, you will get one while you're on board, which is great because you won't have to pack a beach bag. But in here, I'm going to have everything I need with me to enjoy my first day on board. So I will pack this cover up, the swimsuit underneath there, which we'll get to in a moment. But one thing you really need to make sure that you do before you hand off your checked bags, if you're going to enjoy the pool, grab your sunscreen. Of course, you have to check those if you're flying. I choose to travel with my sunscreen in a pencil case. You guys can get this from Dollar Tree. It's gonna help protect your sunscreen and everything else in your checked bag, because if that explodes, we know what a mess that makes. Also inside, I always make sure to have a couple pair of sunglasses. I buy my sunglasses cheap from SHEIN because I'm very rough on my accessories. Vacation is really rough on your accessories. And so each pair of these sunglasses is about $6. I keep them in here to protect them. And then of course I always have a chapstick as well for sunscreen for my lips. I grabbed this out of my checked bag because I'm gonna need all of these things to enjoy my time on the deck before the porters bring me my checked bags. So I'll have this in my carry-on along with my camera, my cell phone, any kind of documents, chargers I'm going to need, and this change of clothes. So now that we know that you need this bag and an idea of what to put in it, let's move into some outfit ideas for once you get on board. So since you have all this with you in the port and once you get on board, I love to have a really great cover up and swimsuit, and also, I'll take these off so you guys can see, a pair of great sandals or flip-flops. The deck on board Disney Cruise Line is in hot sun. It gets incredibly hot. You're going to want some super protective sandals. You're going to want a backup pair of flip-flops just in case, heaven forbid, any of them break, because you do not want to walk barefoot around the pool, and you can't walk barefoot inside of the restaurants. If you're like me and sometimes you change in the port when you've got downtime and you're waiting to board, make sure, of course, that you've got your pair of sandals with you and then an appropriate cover-up. So you are going to be required to wear a cover-up in cabanas or at the sit-down restaurant, and that is why I chose this gorgeous kind of, actually it's just a romper from Pink Lily Boutique, but I think it makes a wonderful cover-up for a couple reasons. One, the fabric is incredibly light, and so I know if I put this on over a damp swimsuit, it's going to dry out really easily in my cabin, and I'm going to be able to either put it back in my swimsuit or wear it again the next day. And two, because it's modest enough that I'll be allowed in any dining room. So you are not allowed to go in swimsuits or swimsuits that you can see too much of, so you're going to really want to cover up that looks like an outfit. I love this romper. It was featured in one of my most recent Pink Lily Boutique hauls. I love that it's this super soft kind of blue tie-dye pattern. They also have it in pink. It's really comfortable. Like I said, it's going to dry, and it does not take up much room to pack, and it's not going to wrinkle easily, and even if it does, it's going to look totally fine. It's also really light and breathable for those really hot temperatures we're going to be experiencing. I'm going to take a second because I do have my swimsuit on under here. I'm going to take this cover up off camera and then come back with the swimsuit that I chose for day one. Okay, so we have our romper cover up off and now our day one swimsuit on. Another reason you're going to want these nice light foldable pieces is because this first outfit you wore in the port and this cover up all are going to need to go back into your day bag. So these are pieces that are really easy, light, and packable. So now that we have that out of the way, this is the swimsuit that I chose for day one. This is also from Pink Lily Boutique. I'll have links to all these items below. They are still available in their store. And the reason that I chose this swimsuit is because if you haven't sailed with Disney before, or even if you have, you might not know that the ships are themed after classic Art Deco ocean liners. So everything on board is very luxurious and old-fashioned and gorgeous classic nautical themes. And I feel like this fits in with that theme so perfectly. I know we talked about our Disney theme and how we're getting those great Instagram photos for the first day, and I think this is just absolutely perfect for that. It's got the classical nautical red and white stripe and even this old-fashioned almost Bond tribute swimsuit belt right here. Another great thing about this is it is very modest. We're not going to get too much sun exposure in this, and it's going to be so great for those Disney themed photos. All right, once we're done by the pool, the next thing that I do is I get a short workout in, just because I have been sitting all day on planes and buses and then out by the pool. So let's move into what you're going to need if you choose to work out in the Senses Spa gym. Okay, so by the time I traditionally go to the gym, I've already spent time by the pool. I've done the lifeboat drill, which I complete in my cover-up and swimsuit, and I've gone back to my stateroom where my checked bags are there. I leave my gym clothes in my checked bag. I just wait until it arrives. That way, I don't have to pack this in our carry-on bag that we showed, and I don't have to pack a pair of tennis shoes. Tennis shoes are gonna take up a ton of room. I did have tennis shoes with the first outfit that were really chunky, so they were going to take up the majority of my carry-on bag. So at this point, I've already gone down into the room and had the opportunity to get into my checked bags, get everything I need to go to the gym. Okay, a couple points about if you're going to be working out on your cruise vacation. Since the spa and the gym area are only open to guests that are 18 and older, if you are planning on going, there's a couple things you need to know. One, if you're like me, I work out in my sports bra and shorts at home. You're not actually allowed to do that on board. So you're really going to want to make sure that you bring shorts and either a tank top or a t-shirt. I really recommend working out in tank top and t-shirt because the gym has floor to ceiling windows which provide for incredible views while you're working out. I truly love the gym on board Disney Cruise Line. However, it does get very hot, especially if you're on some of the machines that are closest to the windows. So make sure you have those really breathable, light, cool workout outfits. I will pack something like this in a couple variations so I'm covered for every day in the gym. After I've gotten my workout in, the next thing that I like to do, and you will probably want to do, is prepare for dinner. Now that means either showering in the spa, like I hinted at in my Disney Cruise Line hacks video, which you can watch here, or going down to your stateroom and getting ready. Across all cruise lines, staterooms are smaller than you expect, and a lot of times you're going to be sharing that space with several people, and one of the essentials that you're going to need is what I'm going to show you next. Your next packing essential for a Disney Cruise Line vacation is a comfortable robe. Now the reason that this is a staple is, like I said, you're going to be sharing a small space with several people. You're going to have time getting ready for that wonderful dinner and beautiful show that you're going to experience. And if you're like me, whenever you're getting ready, that's a very relaxing, luxurious time, and I'm not always ready to sit in my formal dinner and show clothes. For that reason, I love to pack a really comfortable robe that's really easy to put on and off, that's light, that's comfortable, and also I always make sure to pack a pair of foldable Allee-Sutton house shoes. These are going to be really easy to pack. You guys can see they roll up super small, but also it's going to be nice because you're not going to have to wear your socks and shoes and what is essentially hotel carpet. I use this every single day of my vacation. It's great, and this is a robe from Love Ophelia. It's a soft jersey fabric. It rolls up to be really tiny, and it's something that isn't going to wrinkle. I think you're going to be really grateful if you do choose to pack a robe. All right. Next up is one of my favorite parts of Disney Cruise Line vacation, and that is dressing for dinner. Let's get in our outfit and then let's jump into cruise line dress code and what you're going to need in each of these restaurants. Okay, so for the purposes of this video and our imaginary dinner scenario, we're going to be having dinner in ANIMATOR'S Palette on night 1. ANIMATOR'S Palette is a restaurant that is on board all 4 ships across the Classic and the Dream Class ships. It's either going to be black and white or very kind of red on board the Dream Class. I think this would look great in either restaurant. It's going to give you great photos. Now, if you will notice, this skirt is actually the skirt we wore for our port arrival. It's part of a 2-piece set that I got from Pink Lily Boutique, and I love 2-piece sets because they stretch our budget and they help us maximize our wardrobe, especially when we're packing. If we can wear a piece more than once, that's really going to help us with how much we're spending on vacation clothes and also how much space we actually have in our suitcase. Now let's talk about dress code for a moment. Night 1 on board Disney Cruise Line, the dress code is called Cruise Casual. That means for men, you're not allowed to wear tank tops or swim bottoms. I'm sorry for the guys that are watching this video. The only thing that I can tell you is the men in my family traditionally wear khakis and either a polo or a button down. And for women, you're going to probably want to wear dress, pantsuit, or a nice skirt and top combination. I chose this outfit, 1, for the color, and 2, because it can either look like a very cute dress or a sassier kind of crop top skirt combo. I do really suggest that you guys dress nice for dinner. It's not only an opportunity for you to get dressed up and do something nice and have great photographs with your family, but also the dining rooms you're going to be eating in are gorgeous. These are very elegant multi-course meals, and your wait staff is going to be dressed up as well. I think it's very respectful, and you're going to find that the majority of other passengers are going to be dressed up really nice, and you don't want to feel underdressed. This is going to be a great option, and I will have a link for this outfit in the description box down below. Once you're done with dinner, you're free to enjoy all the activities that the ship has to offer, and I like to change out of my clothes after dinner and get comfortable to go to trivia or kind of, you know, game shows or any kind of entertainment in the adult area. So I'm going to show you guys what I typically wear for that. Then we're going to move on to day 2. Before we move on, I'm actually going to talk about accessories and shoes. I know you guys can't see the shoes with these outfits, but they're pretty much going to be the same every single night. We all know shoes take up the most room in our suitcase. They're a lot to pack, especially for us girls that are going to wear heels. I plan all my dinner outfits to make sure they will go with a basic pair of flesh tone heels. I'm gonna wear these every night to dinner. I'm gonna save room in my suitcase, but they're going to look great. Now, as far as jewelry goes, we all know that right now gold is really big, and I love to just get kind of dainty pieces from SHEIN that I can wear out with my outfits at the pool. I love wearing jewelry by the pool. It looks really great in photos and it just helps you feel dressier, and then the same kind of pieces to dinner. These are a pair of earrings that I got from SHEIN. I featured them in a recent haul, and this is actually my favorite necklace that I own. This necklace is from Vintage Stamp Jewels. It's the CZ drop choker. I love it. I have worn it in all my vacation vlogs, but I also have some kind of junk jewelry, as I like to call it, that I'll pack as well, so I can wear it out on the beach with sunscreen in the salt water and pool water, and you know, if it gets ruined, it's not the end of the day. But I do try and be mindful of the jewelry I pack and make sure it's going to match across all of our looks. All right, now let's move on to some of our comfy post-dinner looks. Once you are done with dinner, for us it is a bit later, but we don't want to go to bed just yet. Just because dinner is done doesn't mean the fun stops. A lot of times we love to stretch our legs and help aid digestion by taking a walk around the ship. So I like to have something that's really soft, cozy, comfortable, and is going to be nice in the balmy weather. For this, I have this old pair of shorts from Aerie that I love, that I take on every cruise with me, and then this cropped USA graphic tee from Pink Lily Boutique. I also always make sure to take a sweatshirt on vacation. This is the LA Block graphic peach sweatshirt from Pink Lily Boutique, and I just take it and tie it around my waist, because even though we'll be out walking and it'll be warm afterwards, if we go inside to trivia or any kind of show in the adult area, or even the movie theater or the main theater, it can be freezing. I have a tendency to get so cold, so I always like to have a sweatshirt with me no matter where I go. This way I'm ready to enjoy all the fun activities that there are every evening. And I'll hang in this pretty much every night, just to be honest with you guys. At this point, I've already like showered and gotten clean, and I only wear this for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours after dinner. So I just wear this same thing every night, fold it back up, put it away, and wear it again the next night after dinner. So once we've done that and it is time for bed, it's time for PJs. Let's jump into those. I am so excited about these pajamas. So my mom recently got these for me and my 2 other sisters for a cruise that we have planned in the future. These are from SHEIN. It is a t-shirt and sleep short set. And of course, with black and white polka dot, you think of Minnie. I think it would be adorable to use these for a photo in bed on board Disney Cruise Line. I mean, it's just ripe for captions. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. And a picture in these PJs. Classic. But you want something that's soft and light. A lot of times I'm sunburnt or really hot at this point, so I like to have super cozy PJs, and I just think these are adorable. I'll have a link to them in the description box down below. And with that, we have completed day 1. So now what we're going to do is just move through some of our other hypothetical days and give some good tips for how to get great photos, how to maximize what you're packing, and any kind of other scenarios you might encounter on board. Moving on to day 2, chances are day 2 you're either going to be at sea or in a tropical port of call, and for me on these days I love to get up right away, put my swimsuit and a cover up on so I can go have breakfast and then get out in the port and explore, or get out by the pool. So for me that means wearing a great swimsuit with a cover up that's going to allow me to get into those restaurants. This is one that I got a ton of questions about in my last vlogs. Guys, this is an Amazon purchase. I think I still have the link. If I do, like everything else, it'll be in the description box. So I have eaten inside Royal Palace and Cabanas both in this cover up, so we know they're good to go for there. If you want something that has like a little more coverage, I have put a pair of jean shorts on underneath this before, so that's another idea to make you feel more comfortable. I love this because it's really light and breathable, but also very long and dramatic, which makes for great photos, especially in a lot of that tropical wind it's going to catch and be very sweeping and dramatic. Underneath, I have another swimsuit from Pink Lily Boutique. This is the same as our day one swimsuit, but in yellow. Now, whenever I'm taking photos on vacation, I always try to have bright, bold, fun colors. Behind you, there's going to be a lot of blue sky or blue waters, and you want something that's going to pop in front of that. And this yellow swimsuit is going to be great for that. Also, again, we're not going to expose too much skin, so we're not going to get any kind of really bad burn. And we're going to have a nice high-waisted swimsuit so we can eat what we want and not worry about our stomach. I will wear this from the time that I wake up in the morning until the time it's time to go to the gym again. So I will change from this into my gym clothes, into my robe, and house shoes, and then it will be time for dinner. So in our theoretical trip that we're taking on this evening, let's say that we're having dinner in Enchanted Garden. What do you need to wear there? Let's take a look. Okay. A closer look at accessories again. For this day, I would reuse my same flip-flops or sandals from day one that we're gonna keep in our day bag. And then I would put on some really fun layered jewelry. This came in a 6-pack from SHEIN that was $1.50, and this was from Charlotte Russe. It was on a super clearance. I would wear both of these because if I lose them in the aqueduct or they get sunscreen and they turn, I'm not going to be upset. I only have a couple dollars invested, but they're really going to help elevate the look overall. I don't know. I love wearing jewelry with my swimsuits. I also have a couple little gold bangles. I think you guys will really like it. So if you do try that, let me know. Tag me in your photos. I want to yes girl you in the comments. Now let's get ready for dinner. All right, so for this dinner, I'm actually going to show you two different options, but we're going to start in this dress from the Pink Lily Boutique. So we're saying that we're going to have dinner in Enchanted Garden. On the classic ships, the equivalent of Enchanted Garden is Tiana's Place or Rapunzel's Royal Table. For all of these restaurants, the theming is very soft and feminine. We see a lot of pastel colors, and so I like to choose something that's soft, feminine, and pastel. This dress from Pink Lily is so great because, like a lot of our other pieces, you can roll it up. You don't have to worry about wrinkles. It has built-in bra cups. It's going to play really nice with our jewelry from the day that we can take straight from day to night, and it's really going to give you that fun kind of princessy feel. It's also going to go really well with the decor if you're going to be taking pictures at dinner. Now, if you want something that's maybe a little bit more fashion forward, a little bit more edgy, let's try our next look from SHEIN. So here is a second option for dinner in any of those restaurants. Again, this is in our same pastel color palette, but it is a little bit more dramatic. I love this dress. It was very affordable from SHEIN. With either of these outfits, we're gonna wear our same nude heels. Like I said, we're saving space. Both of these dresses are very, very light, so they're not gonna weigh your suitcase down. And then another point that I wanna make is you might want to consider packing a small handbag to take on board with you, especially to carry to dinner. I always pack one because I am vlogging and I need somewhere to put my camera, my key to the world card, and my cell phone. I carry all these items with me everywhere because I'm vlogging. If you are, taking photos of your family or documenting your family vacation, you're going to want to do that, and it's hard to keep up with all of those pieces individually. So I would recommend taking a small handbag that you can carry with you to look really nice at dinner, and maybe, it would be cute for photos. One thing that I will say is if you're going to pack the handbag, make sure you make the most of the storage. If you're gonna pack this, stuff it full of stuff and then put it in your suitcase. That way we don't have dead space in our bag. Okay, after dinner, I would jump back into my fun, cozy outfit that I confessed I wear every single night. And then it would be on to our pajamas and then our looks for the next day. So let's go ahead and change into our outfit for the next day, And for the purposes of this video, we're going to say that that day is one spent on Castaway Cay. I did forget to mention on the last video that the second night of your cruise is also going to be cruise casual. So the same dress code that applied for dinner on our first evening will also apply on the second. Now let's jump into day 3, our day at Castaway Cay. I love Disney's private island. Castaway Cay is truly magical. Just like on our second day, I like to get up straight away and get into my swimsuit and a cover up, go eat breakfast, and then get out on the island. I want to spend as much time as I can there. So let's talk about our cover up selection. A lot of you guys will probably go out and visit the port of call on the second day, and if you're like me, you love to buy from the local market. This is a sarong that I actually purchased in Nassau and that I take on pretty much every vacation now. I use this as a cover up. So let me show you how I like to tie it for going into breakfast. I usually have breakfast in Enchanted Garden the morning that I arrive in Castaway Cay. So I'm gonna need to be very covered up, right? So I'm gonna take both sides and come around my back like I'm going to make a tube top. But instead what I'm going to do is crisscross them and tie it behind my neck to make a dress. This way I'm totally and completely covered. I am appropriate to go inside Enchanted Garden. I think it looks super cute. I might even take my sleeves down like this, these little puff sleeves, and go enjoy breakfast. Once that's done, I'm going to be out on the island. I'm going to be warmer, so I'm going to take this sarong down and I'll tie it maybe like a skirt. So just take each side, tie it right up on the hip, and have a nice slit. This also looks really great for photos. Now let's talk about our swimsuit selection for Island Day. I chose this swimsuit that I recently purchased from SHEIN for a couple reasons. Number one thing that you're going to want to consider when choosing your swimsuit for your island day is you need something that's going to be very sturdy and stable so you can get out and enjoy water sports. You don't want to worry about your swimsuit slipping, sliding, becoming see-through. You don't want anything that's going to reveal you if you're enjoying all the wonderful activities the island has to offer. Something like this that has sleeves is really going to help with that. I also chose this because once again, it's a nice bright bold color. So this orange is going to give us a really nice contrast with the blue of the sky and the blue of the beautiful waters on Serenity Bay or the Family Beach. I love how this has like this little tie detail, and of course I'm going to accessorize with some hoops, or if you have studs, a layered necklace. We'll have our cover up, our day bag, and you're really going to want to make sure that you have your sunglasses, sunscreen, and 2 pairs of sandals. I have broken sandals before on Castaway Cay. It is not a fun experience if you don't have a backup pair. There's going to be a lot of walking involved with this day. Just do yourself a favor, come prepared for that. You'll also need your sarong to go to lunch at Cookies or Serenity Bay Barbecue, and I always just use my swimsuit as a crop top, especially one like this looks a lot like a crop top, and I'll just tie it up just like a skirt like we did earlier. That way it's not a full dress, it's making us too hot. I'm gonna stay in this all day. Like I said, I wanna maximize my time on the island. I'm gonna be out there from about 9 a.m. until 3:30. I come in and go to the gym straight away, which we've discussed. I'll get ready in my room in my robe and my house shoes, and then it is time for your pirate night dinner. So what are you going to need to wear for pirate night? And if you're like me, if you're not going to dress in a pirate night outfit for dinner, we usually go to PALO. And what do you need to wear to PALO? I'm going to show you guys options whether you're going to a very formal dinner, and this will also work for formal night of your vacation. So whether you're visiting PALO or Remy, or you're just experiencing formal night in one of the main dining rooms. And then I'll also show you how to do a very easy pirate night outfit without having to order a pirate costume on Amazon or other shops. Let's get to it. I realized I should have said at the beginning of this video, I know that the cruise lines are shut down right now, but I'm making this video because I know you guys are like me and you are so eager to travel again. We're all anxiously awaiting for the cruise lines to reopen, and I think this is a great time for us to just plan on what we're going to take when we are able to go back. With that said, let's jump right into a formal night or PALO or Remy wardrobe option. So for cruise formal night, it's recommended that men wear suits and that women wear dress or pantsuit, borderline cocktail attire. So for me, I have a kind of subcategory that I like to call casual cocktail. Something like this I think is perfect. A short brocade dress. I've worn this to PALO before. This would also be great for just formal night in the main dining rooms. Anything that you have like this, you know, an old homecoming, prom, wedding dress, any of those things that you already have in your closet. This came from Forever 21. I still absolutely love it. If you want to take it to the next level, there are pink capes like this one that I purchased from Amazon that I wore over this just as a way to make the outfit a little more magical, a little bit more princessy, if you will, just that Disney magic, giving it an extra touch. So ladies, let's go for that kind of casual cocktail vibe. Now let's move on to a pirate night option. So you don't need to feel like you have to go on Amazon or Party City and order a full-blown pirate outfit. I think that you have the pieces in your closet that you need to get a great pirate outfit for dinner and the deck party. All right, pirate night on board Disney Cruise Line is such a special night. If you've never gone before, I wouldn't expect you to know that people get very into pirate night, and I really think that you're going to want to be a part of the fun. However, if you don't have a pirate costume on hand, don't worry, girls. Everybody has a basic white blouse in their closet. If you want to, grab a black maxi skirt and layer them together. That's going to be the foundation for a super easy pirate outfit. You could also layer a white blouse over any kind of silk skirt, maxi skirt, and then Disney Cruise Line is going to give you the pieces you need to take your outfit over the top. So when you come in from your day of fun on board Disney Cruise Line and Pirate Night is ahead of you, your stateroom attendant is going to leave one of these bandanas for you and all the members of your party on the bed of your stateroom. You guys can see it's a pirate bandana. It said Pirates in the Caribbean. We've got Pirate Mickey on there. And I'm going to show you how to take these basic pieces from your wardrobe and cobble it together for a great pirate night outfit. You can either wear this to the main dining room and then onto the pirate party, or if you want to wear one of our really cute outfits we've had to main dining room and then change into this for the pirate party, you're going to look great either way. So with our white blouse and our black maxi skirt, along with these bandanas that Disney Cruise Line is going to give you, and some of our basic gold hoops we've packed, we've got ourselves a great and pretty authentic looking pirate night outfit. I just want to tell you, I know I probably look silly right now. However, everybody on board dresses up for pirate night, and this really is a chance to let out your inner child and just do something fun and different that you would never do at home. You're going to love it, you're going to have a ton of fun, and you're not going to feel out of place at all whatsoever. I also really love bringing these bandanas home. I think they're such a fun and cute souvenir. I should mention, along with our dinner outfit in this look, I would keep wearing my nude dinner heels. I know that you guys probably have the pieces to create this in your closet. If you do and you take pictures on board, make sure you tag me because I want to see how fabulous you look and I want to see you having fun with your family on board. Now let's move on to what you're going to need for your last day on board Disney Cruise Line. Okay, for your last day on board, you're usually going to have a day at sea, and that means you get to enjoy all that the ship has to offer for the entire day. Now, just like the other days, I love to get up, put my swimsuit and a cover up on, and get out and enjoy the pool. I also, throughout the day, will be going down into the ship for fun activities like trivia, Anyone Can Cook, and Jack Jack's Diaper Dash. I think that this cover-up we used earlier from Pink Lily Boutique would be perfect because it can take me from the pool deck to the restaurants to Pub 687 to, of course, the main lobby. It's going to be soft, comfortable, and appropriate for all of those places. For the last day, once again, we're going to choose a nice, bold color, but I always make sure to pack a couple spare swimsuits, including a one-piece for several reasons. One, if you've had too much sun exposure, you're going to want a swimsuit that really covers you up. And two, at this point, I've eaten my way through every restaurant and I like to just have more coverage. That's a personal preference. I love this swimsuit. It's from SHEIN. Once again, we have our accessories that we've packed. I do think that, especially with the plunging neck like this, it's fun to fill in with some great jewelry. Always have our hoops. We'll of course have our great sandals and our day bag. I will wear this all day with my cover up once again until it's time for our routine with the gym and then getting ready in the room. And then it's going to be time for dinner. Now for our dinner, we're theoretically in this video going to be going to Royal Palace. The equivalents to Royal Palace are of course Lumiere's and Triton's on board the Disney Wonder and Magic. Now this restaurant is more formal, I feel like, than some of the others, so let's get into what would be a great idea to wear to that dinner. Okay, so what to wear for Royal Palace or Lumiere's and Triton's. This is a very upscale and elegant restaurant, so I like to kind of ride the line between cruise casual and cruise formal. A dress like this that's going to be fashion forward and a bit more dressed up is going to be perfect for these kind of restaurants. I chose this dress from SHEIN in a nice pink because Royal Palace is a nod to the princesses, and this reminded me of Aurora's pink dress. I love this. I really like to have something that's like fashion forward and dramatic for that last night. After dinner, there's going to be a few activities, so you're going to want to change into your comfy cozies for that. And then sadly, you'll have to go back to your stateroom. You'll have to pack your checked bags and have them outside your stateroom by a certain time that evening. Now what's going to happen is a porter is going to take them and you won't see them again until you disembark and go down into the checked luggage part of the cruise terminal. With that in mind, make sure that you have everything you need with you for the following morning. An outfit that you can travel in, something that's comfortable where you can move from the Magical Express and through the airport on home, all of your makeup, toiletries, medications, anything that you need to get ready that next morning. You're really going to want to make sure you have that with you. Now, as always, if you have any questions, any of these outfits you want links for, questions about Disney Cruise Line, dress code, please let me know in the comments section down below. I will have links to all of these outfits that are still for sale, and then I'll also provide a link to something I call my master packing list. This is just a generic list for all the kind of things you're going to need for a Disney Cruise Line vacation. It's going to be a Google Drive link, and I think it's really helpful for me, and it might help you, so feel free to visit that and print it off so you can just check off everything you need for your vacation. And I so hope we are all doing that soon. I know you guys are like me and you're so ready to be back on board. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you found this entertaining. I appreciate you all so much. And I want to give a shout out to a very special subscriber. I want to give a special thank you to my friend Ludine. Ludine, this video was actually your idea. You asked about vacation outfit ideas. You've been so incredibly sweet. You've given me great ideas. You are really involved with all my Disney videos, and you've left really kind comments, and you've really helped to just bring more positivity to our Alleyways family. I'm so grateful for you taking the time to watch these videos. And as always, I'm grateful for all of you guys. I love y'all so, so much, and I can't wait to see you again very soon here on Alleyways. Bye!